On the 25th of June, the Special Olympics World Summer Games kick off in Athens. New Zealand has a team of 36 athletes competing across 7 disciplines. This is Clayton's story.
And action.
No. I get to call action.
Why not, Gemma?
I'm the
That's my show.
He's confident.
I don't want to go like man.
He's sporty. Independent. He's got an eye for the ladies.
Here we go.
And this year, 21-year-old Clayton Marr will represent New Zealand at the Special Olympics World Summer Games in Athens.
Start. Come on, Clayton. That's it.
Clayton was born with Down syndrome, but his story reminds us of all that's possible when you raise your child without barriers.
Right.
Clayton was he was our first child born, and just had to really just focus on, well, he can do anything anyone else can do, so that wasn't going to hold him back.
20 odd years ago, they scared the hell out of us when he was born, and we didn't even know what Down syndrome meant. The first few weeks of having Clayton were pretty scary, but then he just behaved like a baby and he's cruised.
Home's a vineyard outside of Nelson. He's led a Kiwi outdoor life, helping out on the land.
This is my dad.
Yeah, you hook these up, I'll bring the tractor over.
So good, Ed. I love my dad very much, Ed. He's a good father.
Right from a young age, Clayton loved machinery, and he wanted to grow up to be just like his dad.
I helped my dad take a cloth off of those vineyards and get rice or grapes, and thing is, all rice, we harvested the grapes. Quick, Dad!
He attended his local school, but now that he's 21, he works full-time on the family vineyard, fitting work around training and Polytech.
We've tried to make a workplace for Clayton, and a real workplace. He's got expectations like everybody else that works for us.
Having watched his brother drive, Clayton insisted Dad teach him to drive the quad bike too. He picked it up, no sweat. He's worked his way up from that quad bike. Now he's got every bloke's dream.
I like my tractor.
His own red tractor.
And we've brought him his own tractor, just because it's with the style of the tractor makes it easier for him to operate. But he has to do his share, and he does. He does a good job.
And take your foot off, you put a yellow piece down, and you're hearing up, put it back up. There goes turtle and rabbit, and that's for irrigation. Yeah.
He's one of only 2 people in New Zealand born with Down syndrome who has his driver's license.
Mowing is a big job of his. Keeping motivated sometimes a bit hard, but he knows he's pretty good. He has certain days where he's got to go and mow, so usually he'll have his iPod with him, so singing is the thing he does when he mows.
I guess it's no different than any of our other kids. You just have to just sort of allow a bit more time. And with the driving and stuff, Clayton's done that from a very young age, and it's from a four-wheel motorbike through. You've got to start him really early because it just takes that little bit longer.
He's got quite a bit, 70 hectares nearly, and it's sort of 4 different blocks, so he's out and about in different places all the time.
Don't work in raining. I stay home. It's raining. And in summertime, I do mowing.
Clayton wanting to get his driver's licence. Yeah, we thought, well, why not? The other 2 children, Sean and Alex, they had paddock cars on the farm. So we thought, well, okay, let's get him a paddock car, and we went and did that. It had to be automatic, of course, because he liked the automatic thing. It was sort of easy, and yeah. So he got his first Honda, didn't you, Clayton? He started looking, down at his feet driving, Dad Jeff suggested, he says, I'll take him out at night, so that'll stop him looking at his feet, and it worked a treat, it worked really well.
To help him prepare to sit his licence, his parents got him a tutor.
She sort of tutored him 3 times a week towards the end for a couple of months, 2.5 months, and said, well, I think he's ready, let's go in. And he came out and he got 100%. I was like, my God, he's got 100%, he's got his licence. So that was a pretty cool day, wasn't it, Clayton?
Yes.
Very exciting to have your licence, wasn't it?
And you?
Obviously, Mum was stoked, as you can tell. And Dad and everyone else in the family. So, yeah, he thought it was pretty cool because he's a bit his brother, he got 100%, he got a couple wrong.
As well as driving the tractor, he's the Vineyard's chief delivery man. The family business sells wine to restaurants, and it's his job to do the round of clients each week.
Alright, mate, look at your boot. Here you go. Good lad. Close it up, buddy. Alrighty, remember the rules? Drive safe. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I don't worry. I know he's out there. He goes somewhere. He can drive into Richmond now. And which is about 12 k's from here.
He's probably the safest of our teenage drivers, just because he's not trying to show off. He's just doing what he's doing, and he knows that he's lucky to be able to do that.
He can go to the DVD shop, get his DVD, walk up the road, get his Subway for lunch, come home, then drive all the way 25 k's into Nelson to the gym, for his training sessions, into the Polytech. It's terrific.
Hey, Chase.
G'day, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, mate.
You good?
Yeah.
I'll just put this up.
How's your eye?
Good, mate. How's that powerlifting of yours going?
Good?
You good?
Yes.
You still doing the comp and march for the bench press?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
I'll see you later.
Righto, mate. See ya. Thanks.
I don't think her expectations are huge of Clayton. He's to be what Clayton is, but his expectations of himself are huge. He sets some pretty high goals for himself, and he tries very, very hard to get there.
But he's pretty determined, Clayton. He's always been a determined lad. Yeah, he wants to do something, he'll do it.
What? texting my girlfriend. Last night, she texted me and said, I love you too, honey. Bless you. I write, hi, honey. That's how I write, hey baby, I'm coming soon. That's like Bart Simpson. Bye, Mum, I love you. Yes, yeah.
Clayton's girlfriend lives in Nelson, a 15-minute drive away. Initially, both families were a little concerned, but then they asked themselves, why shouldn't they have friends and a relationship?
It can be difficult, you know, like I said, even when they leave school, because they're sort of leaving behind, you know, their friends, and yeah, it is hard. It's hard for them to sort of pick up a close friend. Clayton's been lucky with his friend Rayon, you know, they're very close. But then the girlfriend thing, that's tricky too. This is probably his first real relationship he's been in, you know. So it's like the other kids, and it's just one day at a time, really.
Hello, baby. Here we go.
Baby.
Alright, you going?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
They met through Special Olympics basketball. For now, their dates consist of a lemonade at the local RSA and going to the movies.
Right here, on the couch.
His next goal is to get his full licence so he can drive Deborah around.
He's a bit of a cool dude, isn't he?
Yeah, of course he is. He just realised most boys were alive. That's what the effort. Are you having buddy? I think he is a great guy because he likes doing stuff with me that I like doing. Like he's into like race life like me. It's really acting. He's famous.
That means falling in love. And into your heart, into deep in your heart, and sweet and kind.
Yeah. How do you feel as I haven't?
So well, love, so hard. I'll let you finish.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll do love.
I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna take. I was basically saying, oh, come on, honey, I hope you'll be here. And then I want to kiss him. It's so bad. Oh, that's nice.
Alright.
Clayton, can you give me a hand, mate, and hang this washing out? Oh, come on. Won't take long. He'd really like to go fletting. Will probably happen, actually, which is good. Yes. Yeah, he's got a wee flat in town, so... Yeah, no, it'll happen. He's just, you know, maybe another year down the track till he gets a little bit more independence, you know. He can cook basic meals and that sort of thing. Needs to touch up on the washing machine maybe a bit. There you go. Good man. Should we go inside? It's too hot out here. Can you take that for me?
I like Mum's cooking. I ate Mum's chicken and I ate Mum's pumpkin and I eat mum's potatoes.
He quite fancies his own cooking skills, and Sophie lets him have the run of the kitchen, because she knows that's how he'll learn.
There you go, 180. Right, we're gonna wash our hands. What is this? Wash on your hands too.
Baby, I think I can do this.
That's okay, put your hand up. Done. Hi, I'm Clayton Marr. Yeah, we're done cooking pizza.
Honey.
It's okay. It's alright. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've got one. Good boy.
This we put on a table. Put just on.
Onions? Not too much.
I'm not. See, right there. This we're gonna start with a ham. Split like a pizza.
I think his cooking, I haven't tried his cooking before, but he is really a great cooker. Ableton.
Yeah.
Oh! Why is it not coming off?
What's wrong?
Maybe. Yeah, he's got muscles. I like having a muscle man because he can lift me up anytime you like.
We're here. Mayonnaise.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
I'll call it baby.
Honey. And we're done.
Thanks for watching us on the show. Good night.
Yeah, definitely, babe.
Oh, 3, 5, 4, 4, 2.
Hi, Clayt.
Take me to Mum.
Okay, you ready for me to come down and pick you up for the pool? Okay, love, I'll be there soon.
Yeah,
bye.
bye. I'm leaving in town. I'm going swimming with my Nana.
Swimming is Clayton's main fitness training. Nana's been taking him for lessons for years and joining him in the pool.
Morning, Nana.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
What a lovely day.
It is a lovely day. It's Nelson, isn't it? And we give it to you free today.
The family got Clayton into swimming because they knew it would be good for his coordination.
Just
Alright, guys, we're here.
Kids with Down syndrome typically have low muscle tone. For Clayton, the extra fitness is gearing him up to compete on the world stage. He's been selected for the Special Olympics World Summer Games in Athens, representing New Zealand in powerlifting. Training isn't just fun anymore, he's taking his sport very seriously.
how many lengths you done?
Eight.
8. Is the water warm?
Yeah.
Good.
Of course, Clayton's always been, really good at running and sort of very athletic in other ways.
Don't run now.
No, not running anymore. So Special Olympics had to choose between running and powerlifting, and he chose powerlifting. And yeah, he loves it. It's great. Love watching the competitions, and it's awesome.
Way before he got to the level he's at now and the opportunities that he's got, but just the sports events, the thing from when he was 4 or 5 years old. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic organisation, and just a fantastic bunch of people that run it.
Clayton's intense training regime has him lifting weights 3 times a week. His personal trainer, Nigel Burgess, is a competitive weightlifter himself. He'll travel with Clayton to Athens. Clayton needs to perfect 3 lifts: the squat, the deadlift, and the bench press.
Come on, Annie. I love you.
Yep. You can do it, Annie. That's far enough. Feet wide. Excellent. Breathe in. Start. Yep. And up. Good. Forward. And good. Very good. Easy. The other one. Basically, with the 3 different lifts that he's doing, he's bench pressing above his body weight, which for any male is a good achievement. Ultimately, we should be aiming for about 1.5 times the body weight, and he's sitting on about 1.3, 1.4-ish. So we're definitely pushing for the 1.5, maybe a little bit more. And for the squat and the deadlift, we're looking at about 2 times the body weight, around about there. Right now, he's on about 1.6-ish with the squat and about 1.8-ish for the deadlift. So we'll push for the 2 over the next 6 months. Okay.
Nigel never minimises what he expects of Clayton. He sets them the same goals as any other weightlifter he's coaching.
Good. And rack it up. Yep. Anything's really achievable, to be quite honest. Like, he's probably quite capable of going mainstream. He's got the exact right physique for it. He's very strong for his body weight. I think 5 years, 10 years' time, he could be easily mainstream.
The Special Olympics World Games will be his first international competition. He'll compete against athletes from 150 countries.
Pretty exciting stuff, isn't it? Eh? Yes. We're going to go over there, Clayton, aren't you? And going to do your best with the team, New Zealand. Yeah. It's going to be very, very exciting.
And I've got a 6-month plan, which is definitely in my head. But I'm very keen to get him to podium in his weight class. This is probably the hardest lift, or the heaviest lift of all 3 that he does. Repeat. Good. And down. Good.
Not bad.
Pretty good, I reckon. You all right?
Yeah.
All right, good job. Well done.
Clayton's motivated. When his coach leaves, he just carries on, building that strength. His coach has entered him in a mainstream weightlifting competition. It's tomorrow. He's not sure what to expect, and he's nervous.
I got won some golds and sit up and won. I'm doing it for Otis. What's that mean? What's that to me? Otis means Clayton's going to graze in June.
The event is the Canterbury Powerlifting Champs. It's the first time someone with an intellectual disability has competed.
He just loves lifting weights, he just loves the bodies, he just loves being strong in his arms, and he doesn't know quite so much what weights he's lifting exactly, he just knows the heavy.
That's excellent. Shall we push it back up again?
What we're looking at here is the rack height where they lifted off. Obviously we all have different length arms, so we're just setting the actual rack height so the spotters know to set it correctly for each lifter. And for these bars down here, these are just the safety bars to catch it, so it allows them to lift it properly, but it won't let the bar go down to their face.
After that, they can help. The rules and the officials are very, very strict, and they really adhere to them. So it was very important for Clayton and me to experience the very strictness of the rules being upheld.
At the World Games, he'll perform 3 separate lifts. Today, he's just competing in the bench press.
Who's just called him? Well, we are, Mummy and Daddy, of course. Yeah. Granddad Hibbert on my Kiwi Bay, and Nana on the other side. Jeff's mum Nana down the far end there, and all his friends actually. His girlfriend's come along, and his great friend Rion.
Clayton's next up, but he's got stage fright.
I can't do it in front of people.
Just relax, I'm here with you.
I do like bring people watching moves and doing that me.
30 seconds. Come on, Clayton. Okay. Start! Press! Keep going, good.
Clayton's on the board with a lift of 80 kilos. Now he'll attempt a personal best of 87.5.
Easy, mate. You got it. Easy. Easy. Go, mate.
No one's standing a mile away.
Wait, start.
Start! Hey?
Hold it. Press!
Push.
That gives him second place. The goal of gold in Athens suddenly seems all the more possible. Best of luck, Clayton. Hope you've organised someone to do the mowing while you're away. Julie Woods describes herself as that blind woman.
Today in the kitchen we're going to be cooking without looking. From the very beginning of being blind, I always felt that it was my responsibility to find my own solutions. Because I felt safe in my own home, I really began getting back into the kitchen, I guess, and that really was one of the first steps of my rehabilitation. Smells good. Smells delicious.
See you next week. Attitude was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.